I am back. I am recording this the next day, and as you can see, I have already gotten Werewolf Tiny. But not only that, I even managed to get the Phantom. But we will do that later. For now, let us play with some Tiny. With Werewolf Tiny for a bit. And see if we can try and get to 100 ghosts. It's probably the slowest of the Grand Prix missions, but let's see. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Oh, there was this mission on Ruse Tubes, but let's go for Thunderstruck. Oh, everyone seems to be going Ruse Tubes. You know what? I have a mission to do on there anyway, so let's go for that first. I mean, even though I may not be able to do it on camera, let's see. She messes up first, it requires that. I need her to mess up. Get it off. You know what, I'm not gonna be able to do it, so... And besides, she's really far away from everything. So close, she's about to overlap the fire. Well, we got to showcase the werewolf skin for Tiny. Now we'll play with the Phantom. Probably my favorite car out of everything in this Grand Prix. How about Assembly? And let us switch to Nina. The Phantom for whales will go purple. This looks nice. But we're going spectral purple. Oh, Tiger Temple this time. That's my ghost box. I do not touch it. Get the ghost.
I'll send you a postcard from the finish line. Ow, my sinuses.
Get that ghost. Let's cut the grass. Nice try. No one can open up the shortcut.
Yes!
Okay. Oh, nice try, Tana. Gave me another one. I got third. Hold on, wasn't I in second? I got third, alright, I'll take it. But I know I thought I was in second for a moment. Alright. Definitely not Dragon Mines. Definitely not. Nobody likes this stage. Nobody really cares much about Crash Cove either. And you know, I don't blame them. I don't really care that much about that stage either. I know it's the very first stage in the game you'll ever play, but I don't really care about it that much. Mainly because it's probably one of the more, well, it looks, while good, probably one of the more boring of the shorter tracks. But then there's Inferno Island, which is basically, Crash Cove except nighttime. And slightly longer than Crash Cove. And you know, I'll say Crash Cove isn't a bad stage, but it's kind of boring. I mean, and I can understand with Inferno Island that it is meant to be the tutorial stage, but it's basically Crash Cove at nighttime. And longer, as I had already mentioned.
This is how evil should travel!
Get the ghost.
Coming at you full speed. Ow, my sinus.
Well, it got Oxide. Oh, I thought I still had a TNT on it. Get off of me, Brio. Same to you, Nina. Oh. Karma happens instantly. I don't know which is worse, karma out of nowhere karma or instant karma. Or karma that happens for almost no reason. And you haven't even done anything to get it yet.
Quick, write down my license plate! Not!
Oh, we got served.
No pain, no gain.
That's alright. Dragon Mine's trying to get attention. Nobody, Komodo Joe, nobody likes your stage. Stop making it show up in the rotation. Joe or Mo aren't even here, but their stage keeps showing up. Let's play Nina's Nightmare for a second time in a row.
Evil should travel!
Dang it. I messed it up. But at least we get a shield to protect us.
Damage only makes me look cooler.
Oh, and suddenly Rio comes out of nowhere. Dang it. This is horrible. Oh, that felt kind of horrible. Not only did that mean to hit the wall, but also got literally hit out of nowhere. You know what, that's translating here.
I learned that trick this morning.
So I had just the thing straight forward. This may be a clear surface. Hopefully the other field doesn't come near. And mission complete.
No pain, no gain.
before we go, let's change to Spectral Blue. And maybe we'll play on Blizzard Bluff. Or Cortex Castle, that'll work too. When we play Nina's stages, then we play Cortex's stage. And funny, Cortex isn't anywhere to be seen. But Embryo is. Along with Tana and one Polar. Did not get the boost. And I missed a block.
I'll send you a postcard from the finish line.
Okay, I have yet to get an item. It's been almost 30 seconds and I have yet to get an item. Okay. Hold on.
You're so alive!
And I shouldn't have. Well, at least the other Nina failed. Several people failed that jump. Glad to know I wasn't the only one. Now let's see if I can keep Luke fired, because this stage has really sharp turns for range. Okay. I cannot keep it for that long.
What? Not!
Oh, come on. Tell me that was her with the spider. How did Brio get that far? Again. Nice try. Whoa. It's almost as if she was trying. Well, obviously she was, but it's not. Oh, it's like she really did not want me to even. Wait a second. Did that even touch her? I feel so bad. Hold on, did that even touch her? Hold on a sec. Let's see the let's. Oh, hold on, we didn't save it. Did I even? I don't think I even hit her. That bomb completely missed her. There's no way that I could have possibly had hit her Nina. There's no way that could have possibly had hit. Alright. How many ghosts? 75. This is my goal for the final half of this episode. Just get 100 ghosts. As slow as it may be, let's try. This video may be 2 hours because of it. Could be long. But I'm gonna obviously try and get the Phantom Wings for this.
I'll send you a postcard from the finish line.
Get that ghost. I just crushed everyone, dang. And I lost fire. Let's place that right there.
This is how evil should travel.
Oh, imagine if that was the final lap. Imagine if that was the final lap. Got robbed on the third lap. He got robbed the second lap. And now imagine if that was the final one. Could you imagine how mad he would have been if that was the last lap? That was almost flawless. And then we get clocked in our victory screen. Okay, Wumpa time's off. I wonder, how many times have we played Nina's Nightmare in this episode? How many times have we played it? Okay. Tiny Temple. Let's go for Tiny Temple. Can we at least play it once in this episode without the lobby deciding it wants to, leave? Can we at least play Tiny Temple once? Okay. I forgot to check how many ghosts we have. But I know we're close. Just go out a bit wider because, did you see what happened to half of the, did you see what happened to half of the lobby here? Whoa.
I'll send you a postcard from the finish line.
About time for blue fire. Oh, and dang it, I messed it up. I was gonna try and fall off because I really had messed it up there. It honestly sucks to mess up blue fire on this stage. It's so good, but it's so bad when you feel blue fire.
I learned that trick this morning.
Especially when you have enough reserves only to pretty much get hit because, oh no. Was that my TNT, by the way? Did I set myself up? Embryo's already on the third lap. Alright, yet he's already done.
This is how evil should travel!
And this is how evil's gonna lose. But can we still complete the race? Well, never mind that question. Obviously not.
So alive!
But at least we get to see that all 3 of the Grand Prix characters have made it. I made one mistake. And that's what cost me the lead. Well, actually the race. Made one mistake and lost Blue Fire. Well, messed it up, basically. And it's even worse, especially considering when you get hit, when you get hit and fall off the blue fire pad, you spawn just behind it. You spawn just near the finish line and not back to it, so you can't get another chance to reclaim it. That sucks. It's a really good track in all honesty, but it's a good track, but it sucks when you feel blue fire on this track. It honestly sucks. Alright. It just sucks getting hit with blue fire on Tiny Temple. Especially considering it's one of the easiest tracks to keep it on. And that doesn't, and like I mentioned before, it doesn't really help considering you spawn just, if someone were to hit you and you were to fall off or get clocked as you were going on it, you don't spawn back near it, so you can just back up, build up enough reserves drifting, and then keep it, and then try to keep it. That doesn't happen. You just get spawned right after the turbo, and that sucks. I mean, at least other stages with blue fire, you can, if you were to fall off, you do at least spawn right before it, so you get another chance to get it. Even on some stages, well, we're getting ready to play out of time, and this is kind of a similar example. At least on some stages, if you were to fall off on a stage with blue fire, you can get another chance to get it back. The game doesn't decide to just spawn you after the point. To just spawn you after it, and then ruin all your chances of getting fire. So, yeah, that's kind of my only. Oh, both messed up. Let's go. As for Mo, he got lucky. All I need is luck for him to build a shortcut. Sure, he. Oh, let's go. Everyone messing up. Oh, let's go. Me keeping blue fire first. Let's see. Oh, never mind. It feels so satisfying when you get the shortcuts and seeing the other opponents feel it. But just hurts so much when it's the other way around, doesn't it? I mean, we've got a pretty good lead ahead of us. Let's see if we can keep it. use fire. Don't run into the beaker.
Yes!
Well, at least Tana took it from me. Or one of the CPUs.
Take out the trash, girl!
That was pretty much flawless. It's almost as if it's almost as if luck was on my side for that one. It's almost as if, okay, you kind of messed up the last time on Tiny Temple, so here. We'll just we'll just hand you the win this time around and mess up your opponent. I almost feel the game did that. And only one person managed to complete the race. And this is just a flawless victory screen. Nina, Cortex, win. Flawless victory. Alright. Let's go assembly lane. Or Nina's nightmare for about the 50th time in a row. Oh, we didn't get any ghosts during that race. We only need about 19, I think. We have 83. I just love the organ grinder, or the phantom as it's called. It's just so nice. Probably one of the best carts of this Grand Prix. I mean, I know it's a remodeled version of the kart from Tag Team Racing, which was also Nina's kart in that game. So yeah. I'm a little interested in seeing what the Neon Circus brings us. I mean, we know it kind of brings us a kart called the Pressurizer, it brings us Pasadena Opossum, and it brings us the new Track Carnival, but I wonder, what other characters could come? I mean, I've been seeing theories that Koala Kong may be in a part of the Grand Prix because of there's some sort of Easter egg on the track that shows an icon with his face. So I could kind of see that. I mean, I kind of have a prediction that maybe he could join, along with characters like maybe Von Clutch or maybe even Willy Wonka. I mean, they came from the same game as Nina, so it only makes sense if Von Clutch and Willy Wonka would come as well. Dang it, I messed it up.
Yes!
missed one of them. Oh, Oh, did she mess up the... She messed up the shortcut.
So alive!
Okay, she must have hit one of my potions. We are literally good. So far, so good. Oh, it looks like someone placed a booby trap on the shortcut, so I'm not going there.
Take out the trash, girls!
Okay. Yet again, same thing. Except there's a neon Nina on top instead of in the lead instead of a normal one. We're going Jungle Boogie. This will be one more until before I decide to leave. Okay. This is one of the more shorter tracks, so maybe collecting ghosts could be a bit easy. I don't really care about winning this time around because I have a mission to do and we're gonna try and get it done this episode. I mean, it's about 2 hours of this recording.
I'll send you a postcard from the finish line.
Okay. This is the best stage for ghosts. It appears get it? I missed it. Let it slide, just...
I learned that trick this year. Feels so alive!
And we missed the ghost again. That.
Take out the trash, girls!
Okay. Okay, we are gonna leave. So we need a little bit more. We need just a few more. Just about 2 or 3 more races and then we will see. Let's go for clockwork. Because I really do not feel like playing Nita's Nightmare for about a 100th time in this episode. Okay. I really do not feel like playing Nina's Nightmare at this point in this episode. I feel like we've been playing it so much. I get this is the new stage, but it gets kind of but just like every other Grand Prix stage, it gets kind of repetitive constantly playing just one stage in the Grand Prix. So much. It gets kind of repetitive. I mean, I pretty much learned that with Prehistoric Playground. I mean, the only stage in the Grand Prix that nobody's really bothered to spam too much was Spiral Circuit. Mainly because of how odd it was. I mean, I main Spiral, but I don't. Funny how Spiral and Komodo Joe being to one of my two mains have one of the most awkward stages to play on. I mean, Spiral Circuit isn't that bad, considering it's basically, but the only problem with that stage online is the first place exploit. Is the problem is the exploit for the person in first place. If you're in first, all you really have to do is just pretty much gather 10 Wumpa or Gem. Pretty much booby trap the portals with Red Beaker and Nitro. And then you're pretty much just, and then that's it, you won. That's it, you won. how many ghosts we can get in just this one lap. Well, at least 5. Get at least 5.
New game.
That means we need about 8 more. Nobody except me finished the race. Wow. So the werewolf. Let's see. Meteor Gorge. Remember, I've said that along with Jungle Boogie, Blizzard Bluff, and Cocoa Park were my favorite of the shorter tracks, so we're going that. So we need... about 8 more. Oh, and I see there's an aviator crash playing with the Firehawk. I completely forgot about that. I mean, I have it, but I'm not really focusing on that for this episode. That cart really fits so well with Aviator Crash or General Tiny. It's a shame with the special carts you can't really change the color of it. I mean, I wonder when they'll eventually decide to add the classic carts to the Switch and Xbox version. That along with the classic skins for Crash, Coco, and Cortex. Or maybe not, because almost nobody really uses them. Almost nobody really even uses the classic skins. Except for maybe the nostalgia people. Except for the nostalgia people, nobody really uses the classic skins that much, I believe.
Card from the finish line.
Werewolf Tiny is right on me.
Write down my license!
Wait a second. He touched me. How did that not even... That should have hurt. What do you mean this?
Oh, my sinuses!
Suddenly, Fake Crash and other Nina come out of nowhere.
So am I! No pain, no gain.
And I, got third. I got second, but I got... Okay, no, I crossed the finish line before Fake. How did he even... How did he get second? That I don't know, but alright. Okay. So we need 5 more. So just 5. This one race on Blizzard Bluff should do it. This should do it.
Should travel!
Dang it. And I thought I could make it. This isn't gonna go well. Actually, you know what? I could take advantage of this. I could use this as an opportunity to get the goat. You got you.
Quick! Write down my license plate! Not!
And I still feel it. Just like Tiny Temple, it's a good track, but It's so bad when you fail the shortcuts. I mean, this one isn't so bad, considering it's just at the start. The jump is not too bad. I can deal with it. The jump shortcut isn't too bad. The jump, as I'm trying to say, the jump shortcut isn't that bad. Can you... This is going horrible.
How evil should travel!
But then, who flattened me? Really? And a DNF too?
New game!
As I was trying to say, this, just like Tiny Temple, even though it doesn't have any shortcut, with the case of Blue Fire, it's so good when you get it, but so bad when you manage to fail the shortcuts. I mean, the first one isn't so bad, since it doesn't do anything but just slow you down. And it barely gives you much of a lead anyways. The second, the jump, not too bad, but if you fail it to an invisible wall or something, or someone decides to hit you, or, not enough reserved or sacred fire, then something's gonna go wrong instantly after that. But then there are the French shortcuts, which, well, I can get them down sometimes, as you saw earlier in this recording, but they're kind of hard to do. Let's go Thunderstruck. 2 more ghosts. Let's end it off with Thunderstruck, aka the most abused stage in the game. Thunderstruck being one of my favorite tracks happens... I wonder why that Thunderstruck, one of my favorite tracks, is one of the most abused in the game, and one of the more glitchy ones. I mean, before the Nitro Tour Grand Prix, there was a glitch, got patched, returned for the Back in Time Grand Prix. Suddenly for Switch players, disappeared again during the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix, and now it's back. Watch by the time Neon Circus begins, then it'll be gone again. Just watch. So we need only just 2 more ghosts. And I find it funny that the best stage in the game in terms of the layout, one of the best stages in terms of the track layout also happens to have one of the, also is one of the more abused tracks. I mean, congratulations to anyone who managed to beat Entropy and Oxide without the glitch. I could also congratulate people for also managing to beat Sewer Speedway's shortcut before the shortcut got patched. Well, the ghosts on them before the shortcut was patched. That and getting the Platinum Row.
This is how evil should travel!
Bye. Oh dear, we lost it. But that's not gonna matter anyways, because we had a mission and we're done.
Witness the fate of my opponents!
Oh, Tiny missed it. And he's coming for us. but not if I have anything to say about it. I'm about to end his whole career in a second. Dang it. Oh, well, he's fallen off. Well, the other Nina's coming along with the warp, so you might as well just attack me. Oh, clock. Well, at least he got it. Okay, we can take back our lead. Dang it. Oh, she messed up too. I need some missiles. Or just flat out luck. Third, huh? Okay. Suddenly Werewolf Tiny came out of the 10th dimension and just took second from me. Did anyone get the reference though? 10th dimension? Well, at least I completed the Ghost Catcher mission. And I am done for the night. This episode is already 2 hours now. We're done. So, that's the Ghost Catcher mission. We've already done all the theme challenges. Currently in the top 5. I'd say we are pretty good. And I am done. So, there isn't anything I have to say. We've been recording for so long, it is 2 in the morning since I am recording this again. Recording the second half to, this video. So, I have nothing to say right now. I am done. So, if you enjoyed this video and it's the first one you've seen, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.